Yeah.
So,
Let's see.
not what's tea. Ready to get into some things. First and foremost, let the world know who you are.
Hello, everybody. I am Brodie Marquis. I'm a singer. I'm an actor. I'm a dancer. I'm a creative. Yeah, born and raised in Decatur, Georgia.
Okay, Decatur.
Okay, Decatur was graded the raggedy text or whatever it's called.
That's better than telling people you from Atlanta and they automatically saying, "Oh, you was born in Grady."
Yeah. You went to Grady. No, I'm not a Grady baby at all. But yeah, that's me.
Okay.
I guess the introduction.
So what I want to start off by doing is asking you to rate your mental on a scale of 1 through 10. Where are you mentally?
Mentally, 1 to 10. I think I'm at a good 8.
8. That's pretty good.
But it's not perfect.
It's not perfect, but I think 8 is decent because I've heard people. I ask my friends this a lot of times, and I heard some of them. Sometimes they'll say like, oh, "I'm a 6" or "I'm a 4," and I'm like, "Well, what can we do to get you?"
So I
think 8 is decent because right now.
Well, hear it from that perspective, yes.
Because right now,
but I still got work.
I've
been working.
I'm like a 6.5 right now. And I guess it's because I have a lot going on, like a lot on my plate. But, you know.
And I told you, like I've been settling down myself.
Yeah, you have to.
To protect my mental. So I've been like blocking off a lot of things that I allowed to come in.
Yeah.
But I've just been blocking those things off.
Right.
And elevating, like just thinking about myself, honestly being myself.
Being yourself.
Thinking about myself, yeah.
So what's some things you like to do to just like decompress and have fun? Not even decompress. How you turn up? That's the real question.
Okay, so when I turn up, I do it with people, like regular people. When I turn up,
what y'all do? I know you do it with people.
Okay, yeah, I like to go out. I like to go to clubs. Turn up, like drink. I like to drink. I'm a big drinker, to be honest.
So what's your favorite liquor?
I love 818. Reposado, preferably.
Okay then.
What?
Very particular, very specific with that.
I do like 818. I think about the liquors that have me hungover and the ones that don't. And
my friends, they ratchet. My friends, like, I would have asked them that question. Tequila, vodka, they like drinking.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I used to not be a tequila guy.
For real?
Like I used to be on the brown, but like brown been turning me down.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately.
That's the first time I heard that.
And then like all of my friends, like you said, like they all drink tequila.
Yeah.
So I'm around tequila all the time when it's like bring a bottle. It's like nobody wants to drink my bottle because I've been bringing brown. But now I've been finding myself doing tequila, and my man likes tequila. So it's like I've learned to like tequila.
Okay, so how long have you... First of all, let's back all the way up because I got to tell you this funny story before we get into the relationship. So basically, I was sitting down a couple days ago when you DM'd me, right? And I was thinking about like some people. I was like, let me get a couple extra people for the podcast. And you was like the first person that I think popped up on my Instagram. And I was with somebody. I was like, I thought about him the first time I shot, but I was like, I just don't know. And I guess for me, it's just sometimes I'll be scared to like, I ain't one of them people that think I'm on a high horse. I'll be scared to reach out to people and stuff. So I was just like, well, I don't know. And right after, it had to be maybe, I know it was no more than 10 minutes you DM'd me. And that's how that happened. Yeah. So that's just crazy how like the universe works.
Yeah,
I had to tell that story.
It's because like when I think the way we connect is we see each other having stuff going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like it's in the realm of things that we have going on. Yeah, so we're always like okay, boom, remember me?
Yeah.
Like,
because I told you I listen to your music.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I think because I don't even know how long we've been following each other, but I've been following you, and I support everybody. I try to be as supportive as I can because I want the same type of support, So I was just like, and so when it happened, I was like, okay, it was natural. I felt like it was meant to.
It was organic, for real.
I appreciate you being here.
No, I thank you for helping me. I thank you for being willing to let my little self on. I appreciate it.
Everybody's welcome to the country.
I appreciate it. No, when you started the chat a while back, I was like, okay, I'm glad he's starting this chat. Like, I'm glad that he's starting an organization or like a community or a conversation about like conversations that we need to have.
That's what I'm saying.
And every
That's
time that
about.
and every time that you post like our little motivations and like all that good stuff.
Y'all need to join my group, in other words, because I can't even see who's in it. I don't think, or I haven't looked that deep into it. I just
and I be trying to reply. I can't even reply.
Yeah, because I think when I first set it up, I sent something to announce I was doing my podcast, and then people was liking it. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. And I was like, oh, so I did the little voice message thing. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize nobody could respond.
I can't see who in it. I can't see like
it just let me post.
I
be trying to keep y'all motivated.
yes, and I appreciate that. I look forward to it actually. Yeah. So I'm thankful for that. I appreciate that.
So tell me about the music side of you. Let's talk about that.
Oh, what do you want to know?
Just like, okay, so number one, what's next? I know you just put out a single.
Okay, so what's next?
Talk about the single first, and then we can get into what's next. But I want you to take me on a journey of like then and where you are now, basically.
Okay, perfect. So well, let me take you back to 1201. Okay. 1201, I was just really just getting into music and like trying to find like sound and like all that stuff.
That was the first time.
So yeah, thank you. But I was just trying to find stuff. So that was my liberated side. Now I'm getting more into my emotional side of things. Okay. So the next project I'm working on, it's like a montage of emotions, because I'm a people person. So like all my friends' emotions and stuff like that, I think I put it all into one project, and I'm speaking from all those different mouths, if that makes any sense. Listen,
I feel that, because I'm a filmmaker, and I tell my friends sometimes, like, if you ever hear what you just said again, don't be mad at me.
Right.
I'm going to write that in the script.
Yeah. I'm not going to add nobody on the album, right? Right. But I'm going to put it in the project, period.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just speaking from their mouths, and like, because I don't, like I told you, my life, I don't feel those things, thank God. But I need to let them out, because there are people that feel it. So yeah, it's a conversational piece. Thank you. Conversation bookmark. But yeah, so I'm just putting it out. I'm making it into a project. I'm putting it into my craft. I'm touching more into an emotional side of myself. Okay. If that makes anything, because I feel like in the past I've been more like sexual, more liberated, like more things like that. So now I'm So now I'm touching more into like the emotional, subdued type. Okay. Yeah, but it's coming sooner than anything.
It sounds like a Lemonade type vibe, or like a Summer Walker type.
It won't. I think when I say that, I'm gonna let you expect what you expect. Yeah, I started to say too much. I'm sorry.
Listen, nothing's off.
I'm gonna let it be what I want y'all. I'm gonna let people expect what they want to expect, and then if you gravitate towards it, then you do. If you don't, you don't.
You got it.
If you got it, you got it. You don't, you don't.
I think, but see, I like to, like, even when I watch movies and shows and listen to music, I like to go in and create my own interpretation. And I think that's the reason why I gotta talk about this too. I think that's the reason why Renaissance was so impactful. Like, I'm a Beyonce fan or whatever, everybody knows, it's no secret, but Renaissance hit a little different. She sprinkled a little something extra in that one right there.
Okay, so I'm gonna go on record and say this. Okay. You know I'm a Beyonce down fan, like, since forever. Yeah. Since, like, I seen that girl on Pink Panther, and I was like, I know I'm a fan of her now.
So I wasn't a fan back then. I was.
My mama will tell you. We was in the movie theater, and I was like,
I remember seeing Pink Panther. I
like this girl.
She got something. She's something special.
There's a little sweetness to it. For sure.
So what's your favorite song off of Renaissance?
Oh, today, why would you ask me that?
I said today or right now, because it changes for me.
I think the best song, period, is Virgo's Groove. So I just hold that to like, that's a standard of its own. But other than that, like you said, it changes every day. Today, it might be Pure Honey.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how you're feeling today.
That's how I'm feeling today.
Cunt.
I don't even know what they're saying.
No, but Virgo's Groove, I got to talk about that because when I heard, so I remember like where I was, what I was doing when I heard Renaissance for the first time. I was like, it's 12, let's get it, you know what I mean? So I cut the album on and, you know, these motherfuckers ain't. And then, but to get to Virgo's Groove and hear like the level of like
artistry,
vocalism, and that's the word, but I just made it one.
I like that. I'm at
the vocalism of it all.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like, wow, I was like blown away. So
it's crazy. When the album dropped, we was in Miami on his work trip, and I was just on the balcony. I was like, babe, the album just dropped, and of course he wanted to go to sleep.
I'm mad you said it like you didn't know that.
I mean, like I didn't know it was something, but I was just like, oh my god, because we had just came from dinner or whatever like that, and we was back at the hotel, and like I think he was like in the shower just coming out getting ready to go to sleep or whatever like that. But I was on the balcony like, I'm finna listen to this album.
I know you was pissed.
Like, no, he wasn't. He wasn't.
But at the same time, it's like.
But I had my earphones on. I was on the balcony, and I was just like, I'm finna listen to this top to bottom. And the next day, I couldn't stop talking about it, and he was like, babe, like, okay. Yeah, can't stop talking about it. No.
I know.
I'm gonna rave.
And when I first heard the album, my favorite song, well, the song where I was really just like, it's so weird because I don't hear people. I haven't heard anybody say this. It was
Thick?
No, it was All Up in Your Mind.
I'm trying to be all up in your mind.
Nobody has said that. I saw people on Twitter say take it off the set list. They don't acknowledge it, but that was like the song. I heard the album and I was, you know. But when I heard All Up in Your Mind, I was like, okay. Maybe because, I don't know, I was going through something at the time. I felt it, but...
Yeah. I love All Up in Your Mind. I love the album as a whole, and I'm starting to even, like, love it more and more and more.
Like, how can you love it more, right?
How can you love it more?
It's been almost a year. And I listen to Renaissance at least once a day.
Yeah.
I don't even want to say that and be real about that, but I listen to it.
I'm going to hear
I ain't gonna even lie and say once a day, maybe 3 times. I have to.
No. In the car, on the car rides that we have, I'm like, I have to hear a song. Like, at least a song. I don't want to bore him with it.
And I'm so crazy.
I'm not even bored, but...
I'm so crazy with it. I play it from top to bottom, and I'm just like, okay. Let me just shuffle it now.
Yeah. She's so great, and I love her artistry. It's not even just the like people be like she is so overrated. Boom. I love her craft.
That's what I'm saying. I just love that nothing is never enough for her. That's what I love.
It's never enough.
That's the reason why I feel like I have a responsibility to work as hard
and keep going.
Not even as hard as I am because I need to be working 10 times harder.
And you are working hard,
but I need to work 10 times harder. You know, honestly. Because she works on another level. Like, I know people that work with her and they like, she's a beast. And
my thing is, that's the thing. Like, okay, we have celebrities that we like that have BS going on in the news and the media and stuff like that. But Beyonce, she's a celebrity of her own. She's a celebrity's celebrity. Like, you don't hear no bad about her. Everybody that talks about Beyonce talks about how nice she is as a person and how gracious she is as a person. And for her to be on that level and be so humble, I love that.
You have to.
You have to.
Yeah.
How else you gonna grow?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So Beyonce, I will see you in August 14th.
Girl.
Club Rennie. I got my Club Rennie ticket. so I will see you.
Okay, so I was thinking, so never mind, this ain't my show.
What you want to say? Look, I'm gonna give everybody a pass. You can ask me one thing, and you can make one little comment.
No, and this
I'll
not
let you take over one time.
It ain't gonna be this one. I don't care about that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But okay, so back to you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know about your relationship dynamic. Only because, like, you know, I don't believe in the whole Instagram couple goals and all of that stuff, but y'all be cute, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
Y'all are really cute. I love y'all from what I see from social media. I love y'all dynamic. I love the relationship, but...
I appreciate that.
Talk about your man.
First of all, Nobody competes, nobody compares.
You better let them know.
That's literally it. He is the cream of the crop. Like, he's the diamond in the thorn, 7 years.
Woo.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't imagine dealing with somebody for 7 years. For real?
I'd
be over it in 7 minutes. Like, oh my God, you ain't got somewhere you need to be.
No, I mean, we get like that, but yeah,
of course.
Oh my God, like, he's just freaking amazing. So like, I don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about anything. Like, I consider myself to be a princess, and I think that's because he allows me to feel like that.
And that's
like,
good to be with somebody that allows you to freely be yourself, like 100%. Because I feel like you need that in a relationship.
It's
like,
necessary. It's necessary. Absolutely. I think we don't have roles in our relationship. Like, wherever I see he needs help, I help. Yeah. Wherever he sees I need help, he helps. Absolutely. Like, we just understand each other. And I think the biggest thing is communication. We communicate a lot.
You have to.
We make sure we talk to each other, and we make sure we understand each other. And I think that's what's helping our dynamic a lot, to be honest.
So, engagement, wedding.
Look,
it's a convo with Mark. I just want to, so people can hear first.
I think that's out of my jurisdiction.
No, it's not. Because, I mean, of course, well, let me say, is marriage the goal for you?
Absolutely. I ain't spent this much time to be going back
but it works for some people. It works.
Else.
I mean, not even finding somebody else. It works for Oprah. Like, her and her long-time boyfriend been together forever. And, you know.
Well, cute. Oprah got billions. I don't. I'm not billions. Not yet. The coins are cute, but I ain't got no billions.
Yeah.
Like, Oprah got the money to worry about that. Or whatever her life is going on. Her and Gil, never mind. Don't the coochies. But can I say that?
I'm not cutting it
out.
That's the first time somebody got me stumped. Okay then.
But yeah, Oprah got whatever she got going on, but that's not my house.
It works for her. It works for her. So what's a typical date night for y'all?
Oh, we love date nights. I think we have more than the average couple. So
how often do y'all have dates, first of all? Like in a week? Or in a month?
Okay, there's like 7 days in a week. We might have at least 3 or 4.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's cool. We like to go, I mean, it's only 2 of us. We ain't got no kids. Like,
definitely, helps.
I mean,
definitely helps.
We just like to experience different things. Yeah. Like, we go out, we do our.
So what's a typical date, or what's the date that stands out the most to you?
Okay, so a typical date, we like to eat. So 9 times out of 10 at night, we're like, what you cooking? What you cooking?
Yeah.
And we're just like, okay, well, boom, we'll find a restaurant to go eat at, or whatever like that. So. And that's a good conversational piece when we go out to eat. We'll just talk or whatever. A date? Are you asking me about a dream date? You can say that.
I didn't say dream date.
You can say that.
You can either answer, tell me about your first date, or tell me like a date that's the most memorable to you.
I'll tell you.
whichever story is more interesting. That's all I got to say.
I'll tell you about the first date. I'll tell you about the first date, and then there's been a conversation on Twitter like, "Oh, you gonna have sex on the first date?" Blah, blah,
oh gosh, let's get into it.
Okay. Yeah. So the first date, he took me to what we call the reservoir in Mississippi. That's where I met him at. And before the date, I was new to Mississippi. Like, it was my freshman year of college. I was like, I don't know these niggas out here. Like, this nigga met me on Jack and he want to take me out. Like, what is this? What is this catastrophe? Like, this man, ain't no way he treat me like this. I done met him on Jack or whatever like that. So I invited my friends, and I told him, I was like, I'm bringing my friends.
Oh my God, you told him and everything, like, oh my.
Yeah, I was like, I'm bringing my friends.
That's how I know y'all meant to be together. Cause what Jay-Z said in the song with with the Everything Is Love, he said, my first, damn, I can't think of it. I be rapping every day and cannot think of it at the time.
But he said it. He said it.
Hold on, no, because I'm gonna get this. I gotta tell you now. I done put it on the record, so now I gotta say.
Who said that?
Hold on, I gotta say the whole verse now. Hold on.
Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it.
Dang, every time y'all look at me, I have to start over.
And he look
can't
at
be here all day. Let me
you.
sit the cards down, because I gotta say this. So.
Okay, boom.
Me, say fake him. See him playing. I knew straight away. Next time we would speak, it's like 2 years away. Had a man shut it down until you two had a day. I bet the dude with the day you kept me on. You came back. I let you set the date. No boo on the plate. I brought my dude to play it cool. My first foolish mistake. That's what it was. Yeah. That's what that reminded me of.
So
why the heck would you? Why? I mean, I understand you might have been like nervous because it's like, you know, meeting somebody and then this person trying to take me out because you don't get that on Jack.
And then this man trying to meet me at a reservoir. That nigga probably trying to cut my hand and throw me into the freaking water. Like, the freaking water. Sorry. Like, I don't know this man. Like, and this is in my fall semester of just going to college. Like, I had just went to college. I went to college in August. We was dating around, I think our first date was in September. Like, late September. I was fresh. Like, I was new. So, I mean, I think that's probably why he hit me up on Jack, too. Was like, oh, this new body.
Fresh meat.
Okay, like a little crocodile. But yeah, so I was like, I'm bringing my friends. And he was like, no, you're not.
Ooh.
And I was like, what do you mean I'm not bringing my friends? He was like, I'm not meeting your friends.
It's not
like, I want to talk to you. It's not a friend day. And I was like, they gonna sit in the car, and he was like, you gonna be worried about them. And I'm like, very true. You might be right.
As long as you leave them in the car.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You getting you a nice meal, and they sitting in the car waiting on you.
Okay, but my friend drove her car. She sat at the gas station, and then I texted her, and I was like, yeah, it's cool, we there.
I know that's
so they weren't there, but they were there.
I would have did that.
For sure. But yeah, we was at the reservoir. It was very cute, like a little picnic set up.
Okay.
Very nice. He was sweet. He was handsome. And he was catering to me from that moment, like making sure I was good. Are you comfortable? Are you okay? Can I kiss you? Like stuff like that.
He asked.
Yeah. And I was like,
I mean, people would try. I didn't listen. You'd be surprised. I done had to do one of these for some people. You be backing up. Ooh. Like, what is you doing?
and I'm the type that's like, I don't mind like that stuff. Like I don't mind it. But to ask me, I appreciated it. So that was our first date.
That's cool.
That was cute. It was very simple, very cute.
A love story. Now
write it down.
I was just going to say, if you ever
put it in your notes.
If you ever see this in the script, don't ask no questions because we cool now. I tell my friends, don't ask no questions.
Don't ask no questions.
I need the inspiration.
Okay, I appreciate that.
But no, that's really, really cool, and I love to see like happy, successful relationships. Like,
for sure.
I feel like it's important, and not only in just like the culture and the black culture, my culture, but I feel like in the gay community, just like period, to see like successful relationships, it's just like the most beautiful thing because it's possible. It really is possible.
Extremely.
Like you said, you have to find your equal. You really do.
Your yoke.
So yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely, your person. So that's really, really dope.
But know what you want. And
be specific.
And be specific.
Like my great grandma used to say, be particular.
Be particular. Know what you want and don't deviate from that. If you want it, you can obtain it.
I love it.
Period.
So let's talk about the music. Let's get back to talking to the music because you were supposed to take me on the journey and we got on the side.
I don't know how we did that.
The convo's been good with Mark. But let's talk about the music side of you. Like, first of all, what even made you want to get into music?
Since I could talk, I've been knowing that I like to sing or like correlate lyrics or like taking stuff to make something, if that makes any sense. But I've always been a lyricist, and like I said, like I like to write music even more than I sing it or I create it. I just like music. Music makes the world go round. Like there's never a day where I just don't sit and listen to music. I enjoy vocal arrangements. I enjoy stacking vocals and just like seeing things being birthed from nothing and being created to something. So yeah, music has always been a part of my life. My auntie, she was a nice known singer. And when she died, I was literally laying on her chest, and there was nobody else in my family that makes music. She was the only one. And then here I am now making music. And I was like 2 years old when that happened.
Wow.
So yeah, ever since then I've just been like making music.
I love it.
Yeah. I
So
love it.
so to get you, so that brought you to where you are today. What's to come? That's the big question.
So to come, I'm sorry.
Oh, she was saying the name. Is the name of your single Complicated?
The single is complicated. Uh-huh.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. 'Cause I didn't want to say it.
In my head, I thought you was talking about the project, and I was
No,
like,
not the project.
Who told you that?
I was looking. I was like, because when I brought it up, I was like, because one thing about me, I'm real. I pay attention and I support, but I did not want to say the wrong.
Yeah, you
name.
definitely give me your support.
Thank God, I support you because I got it right.
I thought in my head I was thinking about album, and I was like,
no, not quite.
But yeah. The single is complicated, y'all.
Okay.
Go get it. It's everywhere. Yeah, complicated.
And what's to come?
To come is I want to start diving more into my artistry as a person. Like I want to find a way to divide who I am in life and who I am in my art. If that makes any sense. Like I wanna find like a look, a artistry to me, and I think I'm getting there. Musically, I want that to make sense with my artistry as well. Like I told you, I'm diving into a more subdued side of myself when it comes to the stuff that I'm talking about in my artistry, because I feel like as artists, we need to let the music reflect how we grow. I think that's why I respect Beyoncé so much, because none of her projects sound the same, like at all. We always have debates in the hive about like which one is better. It's because she's always elevating herself and she's always growing. She always shows like her different dynamics, and I want that to come from me as well. I also want to like tell my story and different processes of my life and like all that good stuff. So right now, in this project that I'm creating, I want it to be more of a vulnerable side and tell a story of so many different people that I cross paths with. And I just want it all to come and make a good story and make sense. And I want it to resonate.
And I love that. Like, make it make sense. Even for me, like, I feel like anything that I do, any film project, anything I work on for somebody, I want to look down 10, 15, 20 years from now and understand why I did it and it makes sense to me. So that's why I'm very like strategic.
That it's just not something sporadic.
Right. That's why I'm so strategic with like everything. And then I'm a perfectionist, low key, high key. But
on your craft for sure. That's why I'm so lazy when I'm at home, because I'm just always.
I understand.
My craft. Yeah.
So, yeah, I appreciate you for having a convo with me today.
Thank you for
inviting me. It was an amazing conversation.
Yeah, I've had a great time.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
You already know, like, we have to work.
Yeah, we got...
Go ahead and put that out there and put that on the record.
He will be working. We will be working.
Really soon.
Yeah.
Because I really respect your art and I respect you as a person, especially now. Because this is our first time meeting.
Yeah.
Like, we followed each other for a long time, so I have a lot of respect for you now. Absolutely.
Thank you. Same to you. You're doing your big one. You always been doing your big one. Just believe in yourself and keep going, for sure.
And I appreciate that. Because sometimes, you know, the acknowledgement is nice.
You got it, boy. You got it.
You came bearing gifts.
I I did come there and get. One thing I'm gonna do is get a nice little something. Oh my god.
Let me grab it from the bottom. It looks so heavy. Let me grab it from the bottom.
Get her.
Ooh.
But yeah. I got you that. I hope you enjoy it.
I think I will.
You should. But
I appreciate you again.
No, for sure. Thank you for having me.
Hey everybody, it's Mark with a Q. Thank you for tuning in to a Convo with Mark. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's keep the conversation going. Woo, okay, I'm good.
You're phenomenal.